Well, thank you for joining us on the National Real Estate Cafe for about 3 years now. And you can find out more by going to nrecafe.com or donandgina.com. Click on our YouTube channel. Oh, there's over 2,000 YouTube videos on what's really happening in the real estate and financial markets. And today we have a good one because a lot of you are going to hear about the housing bubble. Here it comes, because we've had a lot of appreciation over the years. So everybody thinks that we're heading into another housing bubble. We keep telling you we're just catching up from one of the worst downturns in the housing market ever. So we're going to give you 4 reasons. That's right. Let's go to this first slide. 4 reasons why today's housing market is not 2006 all over again.
God, I hate it when we start shows by saying this time it's different, but it really is.
It's like you tell your girlfriend or your wife, "Oh, this time it's different."
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's when you say this time is different, it's like a recipe for disaster. But let's talk about why this time it might be different.
All right, so here are the 4 reasons, and we're going to look quick detail on each one. But this is a great video you're going to want to share with your friends, learn on your own, or share with your clients. I'm telling you, this is good stuff. Home prices, mortgage standards, mortgage debt, and housing affordability are what we're going to go over, why we're not 2006 all over again. So we'll start with this, Gino.
All right, home prices. Obviously, home prices are just booming across the country, and in most places, you've got home prices that are above and beyond what they were at the peak, Don. So is that already a bubble that's ready to burst?
See, here's the best part of this whole slide, I think. Even though CoreLogic's National Home Price Index base of an increase since 2006, if you take inflation for the last 11.5 years, we're actually 18% below where we should be. That's right.
Love
18% below.
I love that. I've been saying that for at least a couple
Yes,
of
you
months.
have.
We
Yes,
should go
you
find that video because I know
Yes.
I've been saying that
You
for
have
a
been
couple
saying
of
that.
months. Inflation's a miraculous thing. So the market is still undervalued by 20%. So what kind of a correction do you expect later down the road when we do see a correction? 20%, 30%? So does that mean all you're doing is waiting for prices to come back to where they are today at higher interest rates? Not a good
All
strategy.
right, let's go to number 2 here. Mortgage standards. Basically, there's a housing credit availability index, something that basically monitors the riskiness basically of loans. We'll just make it that easy because you're like, what's an HCAI and everything? So here, let's just show you a little chart. This may help. We have product risk and borrower risk, and you see how high those levels were back in 2006 and 7. You see that peak? That was the problem. Look where we're at now. We literally have no product risk right now. In fact, we're hoping to have a little more product risk to help more of you get into homes.
It's coming. I feel it. I smell it, and we're doing it here at Skyline Home Loans. There are new products coming every single day, and they're still safe products. They're not bad products. Everybody's validating their income. Everybody's showing us in some way, shape, or form that they have the ability to repay. We had gotten so crazy at the bottom of this trough here that it was, you could have $4 million in the bank and not qualify for a $300,000 loan.
Yeah.
It was absolutely insane.
Yeah. So right now we don't have the risk. So, and we do need actually more product. You can see reasonable standards on this chart had some product risk. We need a little bit. We just don't need a no no's, no nothing, and any of that. We need to actually verify income, but there are various ways to do that. Okay. Next one, mortgage debt.
Well, I'll leave that one to you, Don, but it is the largest, right now it stands as the largest amount of debt we've ever had.
Right.
Okay, the largest number, but that doesn't mean that it's the largest percentage of debt.
There you go. Because the big deal is back when the market tanked and everybody saw prices going up so fast that they felt that they're going to do that forever. So they used their homes base as a giant credit card. And they basically utilized a huge portion of their equity position to buy things maybe they couldn't afford or need. And what's nice is that we ran up that number all the way to 7.21% of the disposable personal income, and now we're only at 4.48, which is one of the lowest levels in 38 years.
You know, one of the interesting takes that I have on that is equity is my money. So if I want to use it on a boat, so be it. You just have to sell if you can't afford your house anymore.
There you go. Don't be cash poor. All right, last one, housing affordability. This is a big one because everybody's afraid because prices have been going up that we don't have housing affordability. Look at basically the decades before where housing affordability was a lot lower than it is now. And of course, housing affordability was through the roof back in 2008, 2012 because housing prices were in half basically. But you can still see during our recovery, we're pretty strong.
This is interesting because if you were to look at this, what this is actually reflecting is what we talked about earlier, which is inflation. Right. The reason affordability is still good is because our dollar is worth less than it used to. So it's actually, this is reflecting the inflation. So we still have quite a ways to go. The next 2 to 3 years look good. Where's our crystal ball, Don?
Yeah,
it's around here
Furman
somewhere. Furman stole our crystal ball. Roll it over here. This thing hasn't failed us yet. It's been 7 years spot on. The next couple of years look good. Go ahead and buy now.
All right. Find out more at donandgino.com.